Not what I expected at all.
No.
I was expecting, I'm not going to name them off the top of my head because I think I'll get them wrong, but
11th, 18th,
25th.
25th.
Correct. Yeah, I was convinced. I was genuinely convinced.
Yeah, I knew it.
That.
I was the same.
I was like, I even had countdowns in my phone. I have this little countdown app. I had to change them today like some idiot loser. I was
They've made you look a rifle, haven't they?
Dude, I felt like a right twat today doing that. But I'm just glad we have it. It's a month away now, and it's just exciting. Do I kind of wish they were airing in November? Sure, but I think you were saying something along the lines of like it was just too much of a packed month.
Yeah, I think I read on Twitter that the TV schedules throughout November are really busy.
Because Strictly's on,
yeah,
and that's a really big show, and obviously it's going to be on Saturday night, which is arguably the biggest night for TV each week, and for 3 weeks they're going to bring in this new show which will disappear for a while. Unlike Strictly, it's going to be airing like weekly for a couple of weeks. So yeah, I do understand that. The whole December though, it's gonna be weird watching it in December, and it makes me think though, Shooty must be like quite impactful in it because literally when we finish Giggle in like 2 weeks, we'll be getting his special.
Because we don't quite know when Shooty's special is airing just yet, right? Because we know it's a festive special.
We never will probably.
But look, most likely, especially with how the schedule has played out for the 60th, most likely it's going to come out on Christmas Day, right? It'll follow the trend. But would you be against if it was like 4 specials weekly? You know what I'm saying? Like we get 3 60th specials and then the following week, it's like December 16th. I'm happy with the Christmas special coming out December 16th. I'd prefer that over the 25th, to be honest.
I don't know. I like what was it? What was it a couple of years ago when like Doctor Who finished airing in like December, and then a couple of weeks later we got the
Series 9.
Yeah, was it that?
Yeah.
I like that. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll have to see. My fear has actually come true that they're just going to spunk them all out in like the same like couple of weeks. Like I do wish that it was throughout the year.
Yeah.
But like if that's what it's going to be, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
My sleep schedule's a bit scared, but
It'll be fine.
It's good to know. It's good to know like the actual dates. The whole December thing did throw me off though a bit. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I too would have preferred earlier in November, but I at the end of the day, like I don't really give a shit. I think the thing is like the fact that we kind of waited this long for a date. We'd all pretty much assumed that it was starting on the 11th of November. So now it's like another 2 weeks, which isn't a bad thing. It's just if we'd known that like 2 months ago, then it would have been a little bit less.
That's what worries me a bit about this whole thing. It's like there's so much stuff we've just assumed, and like it's almost hard to remember what's actually real and what's not. It's like, we think we're like convinced it's going to happen, and it doesn't.
Yeah,
and it's like, ooh.